Okay, so Xbox and PlayStation got a new update for No Man's Sky today, which is great. Except there are still a few bugs. One, I'm going to show you right now. So, this freighter needed rescuing. So I rescued him from the pirates that were attacking him. Anybody who's played this game knows that when you do that, you get to talk to the commander and check out his ship and decide whether or not you want to buy it. Now, here's the problem once we get up there. So when you talk to this guy, you have a few options that you can go through. Inspect frigate, decline, offer to buy the frigate, or leave. When you inspect the frigate, you can look what he's got, compare to your own ship. Mine's better, so I'm not going to exchange, I'm going to decline. But he says the exact same thing as though I had bought the ship, which is a little scary. And then you can give him a salute, you can leave. You can offer to buy his frigate anyway or leave. I don't understand the value of even offering to buy his frigate, since we can only own one at a time. So it's like you just kick him off the frigate and he floats away in space because he has no frigate anymore, and now you have his. But yeah, and then 2 leaves is weird. Anyway, we're just gonna leave. So now that I've left, this should go away, but it doesn't. It says speak to the commander. I just spoke to the commander. I don't want to buy his ship. So the only way I can get rid of this little like side quest mission whatever is to just reload an autosave or a manual save, and then it'll just disappear. So they definitely gotta fix these interactions, because this has been going on for quite some time now. So as you can see, I have a good half dozen bases on that planet. Good thing of this new patch, so when I come aboard here, there's supposed to be a welcome message. I'm guessing it's if I'm in multiplayer, and I don't really play in multiplayer very much. So I'll probably have to check that out one day. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter to me whether it's welcome aboard or not appears on the screen. But look, there's no extra icons. Hooray! Because before they'd all be like out there somewhere, maybe down here where my planet was, and it wasn't a big deal, but it was somewhat annoying. So, good thing number 2 that's quite noticeable is with bases. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about in one more second. So, now with creative mode, you can build a nice little base like this, and instead of having to build a whole bunch of power related whatever to get power to your nice little base, all you have to do now, and this is only in creative mode, you click on your base computer, and you can switch base auto power from disabled to enabled and poof, your whole base is automatically powered all the time, and everything in it is also automatically powered all the time. So pretty cool for those of us like myself who really like creative mode, for being able to build whatever kind of base I want. And now we'll have more pieces to build with, because we won't have to worry about getting power to the base, or even having to, do the, let's scan, which, here's a third good thing. Yay! I can actually scan for power. No, let's scan for minerals. No, let's scan for gas. That's, fourth now? Good thing. Apparently there's like some memory buffs to it. I'm still running into issues with if my bases get too terribly much bigger than just this little guy, or I start putting in too many decorations, then I keep hitting base limit reached. So seems like they haven't increased our base sizes back to what they were before Beyond yet. I hope someday in the future they can do that for us. Till then, I guess it'll be small bases. I'm considering doing tutorials on something like a Minecraft block for block tutorial, a No Man's Sky piece for piece tutorial on how to build this and how to decorate it, and doing other small bases. If that's something anybody would be interested in, let me know. Last but not least, we're still having an issue with a couple of building pieces in regards to the wood shelters, the metal shelters, and the concrete. I'm just going to use the wood as example. This still doesn't work. This doesn't even exist. And I will show you both of those in one more second. So I've built a couple designer bases for these guys. For my Exocraft guy, I wanted to have a nice garage for him because it kind of makes sense. And I believe his is concrete, but I said I was going to stick with wood. So there should be a large powered door in here somewhere. Nothing. It looks like the arch, but nope, that was actually just the arch. So let's keep going, see if we can find it. Well, here's that power door that I said is still broken, and we're back to this panel. So there was nothing in there. I have searched every tiny little corner of every one of these menus. The large wooden power door does not exist anywhere in any of the menus, but I paid for it. So what's up with that, Hello Games? This is cool and would make sense on a garage. I could put some windows or some walls or something right here, move this, close off the garage. But then I would want this to be closed until I walk up to it, and then open, like what we can do with any of the power doors. Which means if I supply it with power, it should close. Nope. And yeah, you can play around with this all you want on your own to prove to yourselves too that these are still broken. So yeah, I would like to see that fixed. Our base build sizes turned up just even a little bit more. I get that it's hard to render them, but some of us like to have big, cool bases, darn it. Otherwise, I think things are going pretty good with these patches so far. We've had some ups and downs, but seems like it's getting better and like they're doing a good job. So thank you, Hello Games, for all the good things. Please continue to work on the not so good things.